Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Zach.
And welcome back to our channel. Today,
there's 40 years of pins.
there's 40 years of mystery. 40 years of... All right, look, it's the Epcot...
40 years of imagination.
It's the Epcot 40th mystery pin set. We took a gander at things that were going on October 1st over at the old Epcot Center, the experimental prototype City of Tomorrow.
Isn't it community?
It depends. It later became community, I believe. Originally, it was... I don't know.
Cue someone who loves Epcot coming in to correct us in the comments.
Look, we got a commemorative map from the day. We got a commemorative poster from the day. We didn't really post anything there that day because other than really long lines for merchandise... there wasn't much going on.
So. No, they did a little celebration show at 11 o'clock, and there were some special food items, none of which we got to try because a lot of them sold out by like 11 o'clock.
That's true. But we had a great day at Epcot nonetheless. However, fun fact, Zach went back a couple of days later and everything was still there.
Yes, so, they had basically all of the October 1st dated merchandise still in the store a few days later, which means all those resellers that got there at 8 a.m. and stood in line for 3.5 hours and tried to flip it for 2 times the price. Some of them probably still managed to do so, but you didn't need to wait in a 3.5 hour line because I walked into Creations and promptly spent far too much money.
Wow, you said that without a breath.
I did.
Wow. Okay, so let's show you some of the pins. Before we get to our mystery boxes, we have 6 boxes of these, by the way. Let's show you the pins that Zach did get. So here is a lovely little pin of Figment. By the way, spoiler alert, most of these have Figment on it. So this is Epcot's 40th with Figment, little top hat there. This is just a...
Yep, that's a regular open edition pin.
You should be able to get this pin yourself.
We have another pin featuring Figment. This one is an October 1st dated pin that is an annual pass holder exclusive, limited release, which means, you know, they made a lot of them. A lot of them, because there were still buckets and buckets full on October 4th.
Yeah. I feel like it used to be that limited release meant that they were $12,000 to $14,000. I mean, 12 to 14,000 editions, pens made, but lately with the way things have been going, there's probably closer to 20, 25,000. Here's an Epcot 40th pen with Figment on it. This is a limited release pen. This has, what does it say? Celebrating something?
40 years of imagination.
There you go. So,
that one's got Figment in a rainbow. How appropriate. Mm-hmm. Here is another limited release pin featuring Figment, although this one's got the Epcot logo and Figment in various poses around it in little silhouettes, representing at least a few of the festivals.
Yeah, it has the date.
It's got a little dangly thing with the date on it.
This is a limited edition. This is a hinged pin. It opens up. So inside is Dreamfinder and Figment. Journey into Imagination. They made 3 of these for 3 different attractions, and you didn't care for the other 2 attractions.
I didn't care for Horizons or World of Motion because I have no actual connection to either of those. Technically, I have no connection to that version of Journey into Imagination because it's been gone for a long time, but I like Figment.
It lives on in blurry history
ride through POVs
on YouTube. And then finally, because you've got a bigger one there, but then the final little pin here is this is a snitch pin for the Japan Pavilion. For the Japan Pavilion. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. They
did a whole set of
pavilion
pins, each with a sometimes appropriate character for that pavilion. I did not buy the entire set because, I really only liked the one with Stitch on it because
they're not limited anything, right?
No, I think those are open edition as well.
They're just Epcot 40th open edition pins.
Yes, and then the last one I got is this mini jumbo.
Mini?
Yes, featuring Figment.
That's Figment. That's not mini.
Ha ha ha. It's got a little spinner element with the various Epcot Pavilion logos. Oh. The one I did not get was the $115 before, at the time, 30% merchandise discount pin, which also featured Figment, but it was one of those jumbo ones that was just, it had no color to it.
Do we have one behind us here somewhere? I feel like we had one from...
Yes, I moved them though.
Yeah. So the same ones that we got from Fairy Tales, like the big brush, they're brushed nickel-looking pins. They don't have color on them, but they're huge. They've got like 5 things on the back of them, and they have stands. They have built-in stands so that you can put them on a desk. I would have liked, especially that one, because it's Figment, who is associated with all the colors and whatnot, to have had some color. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that kind of money for a pin that I don't really like. So, but we now have mystery pins. These are the mystery boxes. I'm assuming these are still available. I
believe so. I don't think these are limited release. They might be limited release. It doesn't actually say on the box.
But what we have here is we have Figment with all of the different various logos, and there are 12 of them, and they are stretching to get 12. Because included in here is this little logo right here that's just known as the Festival Center.
The World Celebration Centerpiece, which I think was the Festival Center before the Festival Center got canned.
So it doesn't even exist. However, are there any of them in here that you were particularly hoping to get, or you just want to get the whole set?
I'd like the whole set just because it's Figment, and I like Figment. We have 6 boxes, there are 12 pins, but the likelihood of us getting all 12 pins is incredibly low.
But not, what I'm hearing is not impossible.
It is not impossible.
All right, well, let's go to our very first pin, shall we? Did we bring a pair of scissors up?
No.
Oh, boy, this will be fun.
You get to watch us struggle to tear bags open.
Hey, look, it's Figment, and I believe this is the Play Pavilion logo.
Yes.
It's Figment in the Play Pavilion.
Yes, and contrary to things you might have read online, until Disney says that the Play Pavilion is canceled, it's not.
There was a blog that said that the Play rumor was that the Play Pavilion had been officially canceled, but we don't know that's true.
This is a 13-pin set.
Oh, it's a chaser.
Because this is a chaser pin.
Oh, nice. And this is
It's the same design as the Open Edition pin, Figment with the top hat and the Epcot Pavilion logo.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this pin.
But I didn't realize they were doing chaser pins anymore.
Wow.
And it's not mentioned on the box at all.
Ooh.
Thanks,
Fancy.
Disney.
Unless we just keep getting those. And then I'll be like, enough with the damn chaser pins already. Hey, look, it's Spaceship Earth.
I hear it's grand and miraculous.
It is. We should go back 40,000 years, back to the dawn of recorded history.
Into that room where you can't really see anything.
It's very dark.
Spaceship Earth desperately needs that refit.
It's very dark.
It is...
That is Journey into Imagination.
That is the Imagination Pavilion.
Yeah.
And Figment's wearing his little sweater as appropriate.
Aww. But not his Christmas sweater.
No.
When does he switch into his Christmas sweater?
I would assume November 1st. When the holidays officially start at Disney.
Halloween is a holiday.
Yes, but...
Hey, we're doing good here. This is Space No, this is... The
Mission
ride.
Space.
The ride
not
that
the restaurant.
The ride that the restaurant is attached to. Mission Space. So
is he wearing an astronaut outfit?
He is.
Oh, that's cute.
He's got his little helmet on and yeah.
Oh, it's our first duplicate. Aww. It's the Play Pavilion. So if you want a pin for a potentially canceled pavilion.
Hey, those will be collectors one day. It's kind of like that Mission to the Moon merchandise that people bought back in 1971. A Flight to the Moon merchandise that people bought.
Which was then Mission to Mars.
I don't think there actually was merchandise for it. Hey, look, it's Figment in the Imagination Pavilion.
Ah, boo.
Okay. So what do we? I've got 4. You've got
4.
Oh, that is Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
All right, so we have gotten out of 12.
13.
We've gotten, forget about the chaser for a minute.
Yes.
Out of 12, we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 5.
Yes.
5 out of the 12. So we cannot finish the 12.
We cannot finish the 12.
We only have the 4 left. I mean, we could go to Disney and buy more pens.
I'm sorry, what?
You could go to Disney and buy more. Alyssa Lefferson doesn't listen anymore. She doesn't know that I'm saying pens because I'm not saying pins. Pins. Although, by the way, fun fact, we did run into the Leffersons.
We did.
We just walked around the corner in Canada.
We were walking around the World Showcase, and there they were.
Test track. So Figment on test track, and I would like to point out he has on his driving goggles and his driving scarf.
That's so cute.
driving-
I like how some of these they couldn't be bothered for an out. Like Figment's not in a. I don't. Well, I guess what outfit would you put him in for Guardians or the Play Pavilion? It's a Chaser duplicate.
Chaser. All right. This is my last one here. No whammies. It's the Space 220 again. Mission Space, whatever it's called. The Vomit place.
And the last one?
I heard you go.
No.
Oh,
I thought it was a duplicate.
Oh, what?
And it rained.
Oh.
And rained. And rained.
The Deluge. That's the original film from Living Seas. Yeah.
Yes.
Has he got a scuba dive?
He does have a scuba diving outfit on.
All right. Well, there you go. So we have a duplicate space. We have a duplicate play, and but non-duplicate.
A duplicate chaser.
Yeah, but non-duplicate wise, we have a chaser, Journey to Imagination.
The Living Seas. 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 13.
Yeah. So
about half.
I'll have.
If you have any of the rest of the ones that we don't have and you need a chaser, a mission space, a play pavilion.
There is Journey of Water is here that we didn't get. I forget what this one was. The Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
The Odyssey restaurant. Oh, it's no longer a restaurant, but the Odyssey. And
the World Celebration
Centerpiece. Wait, then we're only missing. Oh, Living with the Land.
And Living with the Land.
Yeah. All right.
I hear we should listen to it. What?
I forget. Is it called Listen to the Land or is it called Living with the Land?
The attraction, fun fact, as I found out, it was originally Listen to the Land.
Yes.
And it was changed to Living with the Land when Chiquita took over.
Oh. Chiquita doesn't like to listen, apparently. Because everyone's like, no, because people will just hold up their phone, they'll hold up their banana and pretend like it's a phone, and we're tired of that joke. And so, anyway, if you like what we do here on this channel, make sure that you click on the old subscribe-a-rooney button there to...
Subscribe-a-rooney?
Yeah. Leave a comment, give it a thumbs up.
Comment, share.
All those things. We appreciate all of those things. If you want to reach out to us on the socials, our information is down below in the doobly-doo. And is there anything else that we need to talk about?
Don't think so. But yeah, if you have a pin that we don't have and you need one of the ones that we do have, reach out to us on social media. We're most active on Twitter. So send us a direct message there. You can also send us a direct message on Facebook or Instagram or an email, although I don't really check the email all that often. And we'll see if we can arrange a trade. And we might put these on lanyards and wear them to the park the next time we go. So
that would be October 29th for Hanson. Anyway, until next time.
See you real soon.